Dhanush. Dhanush, audible this one?
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes, this session is yours now.
Okay, sir. Uh, Good morning, everyone. Hope I'm audible to everyone. Sir, thank you so much for your introduction. I would like to thank Principal, sir, for giving me this opportunity to present a webinar on preparation plan and how to apply for the GPAT exam. In next 30 minutes, we'll be discussing about how to apply for GPAT exam and how to prepare for it. Sir, I'll be sharing my screen, sir. I had prepared PPT. I guess I'll turn off it. Ah. As I had already mentioned, we will be discussing about how to prepare for the GPAT exam and what and all the application tips, like how to apply for the GPAT. I'll be discussing in next 30 minutes. First of all, why this GPAT entrance exam? We all know that GPAT exam is a entrance test. It is not an entrance test. It is an aptitude test. For example, by qualifying GPAT, you cannot enter to any of the institutions. It is only a aptitude test. But if you want to pursue your masters in NIPER examination, then GPAT is the mandatory thing what you have to do. Okay. So only after qualifying GPAT, then you can enter the NIPER exam. That is joint entrance test. That is an entrance test. After writing a joint entrance test, if you got very good rank, then you can enter very good colleges and very good NIPER colleges. And the second thing what you will get is you will get a stipend of rupees 12,500 rupee per month for 2 years. During the entire master program, you will be getting 12,500 rupees stipend. And it is a common eligibility criteria for if you want to pursue your PhD in very good institutions like IIT, BHU, BITS Bilani, or some other institutions, then this is the very basic thing what you have to do. Because all these institutions will ask GPAT scorecard, and next step is interview with your guide. So that is the major criteria what all the colleges, top colleges will ask for. And it will help to crack other competitive exams also. For example, if you are aiming to come for Manipal entrance test is actually easy when it compared to GPAT. That is because GPAT syllabus is vast when it compare. So the if you prepare for GPAT exam, then other exams will become easy for you. And also this NIPER aspect also, they will concentrate more about they will concentrate more on this thing, general knowledge kind of things. But GPAT exam is having vast syllabus, so you can prepare for all the exams simultaneously, and obviously it will make help to stand out of the group, and it will bring a strong resume. It will make your resume very strong, and it will boost your confidence. Say suppose for example, if I want to share my experience. For us, the GPAT exam was sandwiched between 7 semester exams. So we guys could able to clear both of them. We could able to balance both of them. So that had helped me in my future to it had taught me like how to balance the things. Okay. So by this GPAT exam, you will not only learn the academic things, you will also learn how to balance things. And for example, if you had started the GPAT preparation, especially for third year students, those who are there, if you had started the GPAT preparation, then it will help you like to how to balance your academics and as well as your competitive exam part. So this is how GPAT will help you. And exam pattern. If I come to exam pattern, it is an online mode of examination. It is conducted by NBMS from 2024. Like initially it was conducted by NTA, but now it is conducted by NBMS. It will be having 125 questions for 500 marks. Each question will carry 4 mark, and the duration of examination is 3 hours. So you will be having negative mark. So if you opt one wrong answer, then you will lose one mark from your even your correct if you had done one correct answer also. So technically you will be losing 5 marks. Negative marking, I hope everyone know. And this is the exam pattern, how it exactly like initially all the 125 questions used to pop up in your screen simultaneously at once. But now they had changed the system. They had made it into 5 different parts. like part A, part B, part C, part D, part E. In part A, you will be having 25 questions, which will be provided with 36 minutes. Okay. So within this 36 minutes time duration only, you have to attend this 25 questions. Until and unless the 36 minutes got over, you cannot enter to part B. So after this 36 minutes got over only, the system will automatically take you to part B section. So this is how this will work. And once you enter into part B, you cannot go and see part A, like you, or else you cannot modify, or you cannot edit the part A section. Thus, that is how it works. And after that, it will take you next to the part C. If you're concentrating on part C, then you have to concentrate only on those 25 questions in that 36 minutes. You cannot concentrate on rest of the part A, part B, part D, and part E. And after that, part D and part E will come, and then the exam will got over. This is actually a new scheme which had been introduced from our batch. Please make a note on this, okay? Because what we'll think in online examination means we will just think like a NEET exam, no? All the things will, sorry, JEE exam, what we had written in our PU +2, we will think like that. Like all the exams will come simultaneously, all the questions will come simultaneously, and we will able to answer. No, it is not like that. This had been divided into 5 different parts, as I had already mentioned. Next, preparation strategy. How to prepare for GPAT exam? Prepare according to syllabus and subject-wise weightage, okay? This is actually very important. First, try to download the syllabus copy which had been given by the NBMS. If you want, I can share it with Subhajit Ghosh, sir. I'll share the syllabus copy, like which I already have. Like I guess there is no much changes from 2024 to 2025. I'll see, like if there are any changes also, I'll mention, or else I'll send him the updated version only. Prepare according to subject wise weightage. This is very, very important, because if you know which subject carry more, which how much marks, then it will be very easy for you to understand and easy for you to prepare accordingly. Okay. For example, pharmaceutics and allied subjects, it will have 38 marks. And in pharma chemistry, it will have 38 marks. Pharmacology, it will have 28 marks, 28 questions, sorry. Pharmacognosy, you will be having 10 questions in your exam. And in other subjects, you will be having 11 questions. This is how the marks had been distributed. I will give you a tip here. Okay. What you do, first you concentrate more on pharmaceutics. That is because pharmaceutics is very easy thing where you can deal. If you study on tablets, parenterals, capsules, and aerosols, now you will definitely able to answer 30 questions. I'm sure you can easily answer 30 questions. And that too, there will be no difficulty. You can easily answer 30 questions in pharmaceutics. Don't concentrate much on pharmaceutical chemistry. This is the mistake what I had done in my preparation. Please, you guys don't do it, okay? Because if you concentrate on pharma chemistry, yeah, I agree that it is having highest weightage, 38 marks, but still you can't able to remember it. At the end of the day, if you study everything, medicinal chemistry, all the nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclature, everything you had studied, but at the end of the day, if you're not able to remember it, then what is the use of studying it? No. So rather than investing your time in pharma chemistry, you can invest it on pharmaceutics. If you revise it more, then you could be able to answer very good, no, in pharmaceutics. So better try not to attend, not to prepare for medicinal chemistry. I'm telling it with my experience. If you are telling that you have to prepare for medicinal chemistry, then it is your choice. But since you are having very less time, try not to concentrate more on medicinal chemistry, but you have to concentrate on organic chemistry. There will be some naming reactions, there will be some preparation and all kind of things. You have to concentrate on that aspect. So if you concentrate on that aspect, then you can easily answer 10 questions out of it. In pharma chemistry part, I'm telling, see, how much ever you prepare, that doesn't matter. But only the thing which matter is how much ever you can answer in the examination hall. That will gives you the result and rank. No. So try to concentrate more on pharmaceutics. I'm telling you, pharmaceutics is the easiest subject what you can deal with this thing, GPAT exam, okay? And pharmacology. If I speak about pharmacology, you have to concentrate more about this classification part. If you're thoroughly ready with all the classifications what you're having, then you will be definitely able to answer 10 questions. 10 questions, the minimum you can answer. It is not at all difficult, okay? And pharmacognosy and allied subject, actually this pharmacognosy part is easy, but it is very hard to remember. It is highly volatile, okay? You can aram say you can answer 10 questions if you start revising it every day. you will be having only resins, tannins, alkaloids, glycosides, and flavonoids. It seems only five concepts, but it is very hard to remember, like that biological name and that family name. That is actually very difficult. In the sense, I'm not telling it is difficult. It is highly volatile. Even though if you study it every time, you'll forget it. So if you had make it to revise every day, then it will be helpful, I guess. And in other subjects, these 11 questions, they are very easy, dead easy, I'm telling. Even though without preparation, everyone who are in the meeting can easily attend this 11 questions, okay? Once they had asked one question in my exam, okay, I'll tell you, which is the component which is responsible for eye color in the eyes? Everyone knows it is iris. Even without options also we can tell. So all 11 questions will be like that only. It will be very simple, okay? So what is the main tip what I'm giving is first concentrate on pharmaceutics, then concentrate on pharmacology, then concentrate on pharmacognosy and pharmacochemistry. And don't concentrate much about these other subjects because human anatomy and physiology and marketing. Yeah, one more thing I have to tell you here. Marketing thing is there, no? Marketing actually we people don't have it in our HM. Like in our college, it is not, we will not take it, okay? But you please try to study about this pharma marketing, okay? Because in GPAT, definitely you will have two questions out of marketing. And if you are writing Manipal entrance test, then definitely 20 questions will come from this marketing part. So please try to concentrate on marketing. And those people who are in 7th semester, please try to concentrate on 7th and 8th semester concepts if you are writing Manipal entrance test, okay? Because most of your questions from Manipal entrance test will be from 7th and 8th semester only. So that is how you have to prepare, and then preparation materials, like for this is actually especially helpful for third year BPharm students, because those people who are in fourth year, they cannot have they're not having so much time to refer this book, big books and all. But still, pharmaceutics, you can refer theory and practice of industrial pharmacy by Laberman. And for pharmacochemistry, you can refer organic chemistry by Morrison and Boyd. And for pharmacology, you can refer KD Tripathi. KD Tripathi is the Bible for pharmacology, I'm telling. And pharmacognosy, you can refer Kokate. And for pharmacokinetics, you can refer Brahmankar book. Brahmankar book is very nice. Or, like, for example, if you are in... Just a while, something happened. Just wait, some technical glitch, it seems.
No problem. You take your time. No problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or else for those people who are in fourth year, no, they can refer this Pearson guide. Pearson guide, I'm telling, it is actually very simple and very, it is very understandable. And even at the last, you can also have some MCQ questions also. So you can refer this Pearson guide for fourth year BPharm students, I'm telling. If you are in third year, don't go for Pearson right now. If you are at the last time for revision part, you can refer this Pearson guide. As of now, you try to concentrate on these books what I had mentioned. Actually, these books are very nice books. And in chemistry, I had not mentioned any medicinal chemistry books because I had not referred any medicinal chemistry books, but I had referred some YouTube videos for it. But still, it was I could not able to remember it at the last. So I had not added any books. If you want, I can send it with Subhajit Ghosh sir, or else you can ask Subhajit Ghosh sir also. He is very well versed in medicinal chemistry kind of things. And for and yeah, this is the one more thing what I wanted to mention for everyone. MCQs. Please, please, please solve MCQs and take mock test. It is not about how much conceptually you're strong or how much properly you can write. No, it is not your exam that you can how it is like it doesn't depend on how much how properly you can write. It only depends on how able you are to tackle that MCQ. So if you are very well versed in tackling this MCQs, then definitely you can crack all the entrance exams. So please try to concentrate on MCQs, okay? So say suppose for example, you might ask, for example, if I solve 100 MCQs for one day, in 50 days, I'll be solving 5,000 MCQs. Within that 5,000 MCQs, will 70 questions will come for the exam? No, the answer is no. What I'm telling is if you solve 5,000 questions, that 5,000, within that 5,000 questions, I'm not sure that 50 questions will come for your GPAT exam of 2025. But what assurance I can give you is the experience that you gain by solving this 5,000 MCQs. Now, that experience will help you to tackle 125 questions in GPAT. You're getting me what I'm telling, no? So if you'll be able to recognize like how to attend this MCQ, how to attend this match the following question, like that you will be getting how to tackle those. So you please solve MCQs. For MCQs, you can refer KD Tripathi book by MCQ. He said for pharmacology, KD Tripathi MCQ book. Fifth edition is there, I guess. You will get this book in Amazon also. You can take it from Amazon. And in GDC marathon classes, yeah, I wanted to tell about GDC. Okay, people who are preparing for GPAT, please do follow this GDC app. I'm not promoting this channel, but it is actually very useful. Even I had followed it. So I thought it is very useful because they will conduct marathon classes. It is not only of 2025, they had also conducted marathon classes from 2021 also. So if you just go through the 2000 from all those marathon classes, then you will get n number of MCQ questions. Also at the end, they had also mentioned what is the explanation for that particular question, why that option is wrong. Like I'll tell how you can also analyze it in the next slides. And yeah, you have to download these two apps, GDC app and Pharmacy India app. Okay. This GDC app, I'm telling, this will help you very much. This GDC app, it is actually for free. All the marathon classes videos what you will see in YouTube, all these videos you will get as a MCQ questions in this app. It is free, it is completely for free. But if you want any other extra courses, for example, if you want this pharmacology, you find this pharmacology is very difficult, so you want this pharmacology, then you have to buy it for some money, like it is 1,200 or something. It is your wish to buy it or not, but please solve MCQs with this GDC app. And in Pharmacy India also, actually, I had not explored much about this Pharmacy India. My friends used to tell about this Pharmacy India. I had explored this Pharmacy India Telegram channel. This Telegram channel is very nice, I'm telling. You will get a pool-like kind of things. You can answer there. Like you can read the question and you can answer there and then, and you will get whether the answer is correct or not. But for explanation part, again, you have to refer back. And YouTube channels, yeah. Please do refer GDC YouTube channel for everything. You will get complete explanation, complete classification, everything you will get in this YouTube channel. And Solution Pharmacy. If you are finding difficulty in pharmacology, this Solution Pharmacy is a killer thing what it can help you. Seriously. Solution Pharmacy is actually very nice for this pharmacology. And Simple Pharma Basis is also a good YouTube channel. And AV Chemistry for small subjects like jurisprudence. If you want to go with this preparations, those kind of things, this AV Chemistry will help you. Okay. After attending the mock test, solve the questions, solve the MCQs and analyze them. Suppose, for example, what most people will do mistake is they will just solve the MCQ, and if the answer is wrong, they will not analyze what it is. You have to analyze even though if the answer is correct also. Okay. Say suppose, for example, I had mentioned an example here. Negative feedback mechanism is observed in all except blood glucose regulation, body temperature, blood clotting, blood pressure maintenance. What is the answer? I'm asking the question to the class. Anyone can answer. Hello?
Anush, I think they are in mute condition. Maybe
Okay, sir. Everyone are in mute, sir.
No, they can type in the chat box.
chat
Hope all
box.
are listening. Fine. You can continue, Dinesh.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Uh, so negative feedback mechanism is observed in all except blood clotting, no? So what to analyze in this? So see, you got, even though if your answer is correct, even though if you know that it is blood clotting, you have to analyze it. How if your answer is correct, then try to understand why other options are wrong. For example, why blood glucose regulation is not fitting for this answer? Because blood glucose regulation is a positive feedback mechanism. How does it work? You have to think. If you don't know, you have to go back and you have to refer the book. Blood glucose and why body temperature is not a positive feedback mechanism. It is a negative feedback mechanism. How it work? Then why blood pressure maintenance is a negative feedback mechanism? What are the two mechanisms? Baroreceptor and renin-angiotensin system is there. No, that will come under this. So you have to analyze in this way. And then you have to think, for say, suppose, for example, blood clotting is a positive mechanism, which according to this question, okay, what is positive mechanism then? How does this positive mechanism work? And what are the other positive mechanisms which are all which are available? Like for example, childbirth, oxytocin release is a positive mechanism. The release of oxytocin is a positive mechanism. That is how you have to understand. So see, in this entire thing, you had came across the release of insulin. You came across how the sweat gland will work, body temperature kind of body temperature. If you study it, you'll be coming across how the but sweat gland will work. And blood clotting, in blood clotting you have to see like how this positive mechanism act on blood clotting. For example, it will convert thrombin to prothrombin, and then it will convert some factor 1 to factor 2, that and all, some entire table is there, no? You have to come across this. See how many concepts you will come across now. So this is how you have to analyze. So you are revising the entire, like most of the things here. So this is how you have to analyze the things. And yeah, one more example I had added. Which one of the following drug inhibits dipeptidyl peptidase 4, thereby enhancing the action of incretin hormones? Nowhere in the textbook where I had seen incretin hormone had been mentioned. So far I had studied. In the classification part, we had studied only DPP-4 inhibitor. So we know that sitagliptin is a DPP-4 inhibitor. Okay. You don't know what is incretin is. So will you leave it? No, you should not leave it. In your GPAT 2025, your question may be about this incretin. So please try to try to know what is this incretin is. That is how you have to think on the perspective of examine question paper setter. Okay. If you think on his perspective, then you will get to know what and all you have to think, what and all you have to study, and all those kind of things. And one more thing, you have to integrate the knowledge from different subjects. Say, suppose, for example, somewhere in your textbook, you had studied that increase in breathing due to exercise is not a loop process. Okay. Somewhere in your textbook, you had studied it. You have to, you have to try to uh, connect it with the positive and negative feedback mechanism. You have to think whether this increase in breathing due to exercise is a positive or negative feedback mechanism. It is not a loop process. If it is not a loop process, then it cannot be any feedback mechanism. No. In the next upcoming exam, your question might be, which of the following does not involve any feedback mechanism? Your options, in one of your options, it might be increase in the breathing due to exercise. No. So this is how you have to connect the things. It is not only if you just go on reading the things, you will not get anything. You have to connect the things for the competitive exam. Just reading the things will help you to get a very good marks in entrance in your exams, but not in the competitive exams. For competitive exams, you have to think like this. Okay. Create a daily timetable and weekly timetable, and please make a consistent effort to follow it. Because I'm telling, if you are creating a timetable, please be very, very consistent to follow it. For example, in daily timetable, you have to include this pharmacognosy biological sources, family, active, active constituents. I told that it is very hard to remember. It is highly volatile. So please include it in daily revision, at least for one day. Try to, go for at least one kind of classification of this pharmacology and pharmacognosy as well. For pharmacognosy, if I want to tell, at least for one day you go with alkaloids, next day you go with glycosides. You start revising like this, then you will definitely remember. And yeah, revision is the mother of memory. If you are just go on reading 100 books, then it doesn't matter. Rather than reading 10 books for one time, read one book for 10 times. It is very important. If you are very weak at memory, then please do revise. That is the only option what you have. If you just keep on go on reading or reading the things, then that will never help you. Please follow this revision technique. Stay focused and confident. Your mindset can make a difference. Please, guys, please don't lose your confidence. This GPAT exam is not any rocket science. It is actually a very easy exam. If you had studied your B Form all the syllabus very properly, or else if you find what I had textbooks I had mentioned, no, if you find it too hard to buy, or if you find it hard to refer those, you can easily refer the Thakur publications also. Like what you are referring for the SEM exams, you can refer that also. Because I'm telling you, it is very easy exam. You're not studying BCom and you're giving the entrance exam for B Form. No, it is not like that. It is the pharmacy exam only. What and all you had studied from past 4 years, the same thing you're going to give it in your this exam. So study every day. It doesn't matter if you study one day for 10 hours and rest of the 6 days you do chill. No, it is not like that. For every day, at least for very shorter hours, you have to study. And please avoid these distractions and negative thoughts. Because say, suppose for example, you might tell that I'll go for a movie, I'll be wasting only 3 hours. No, you're not wasting 3 hours. You're wasting the entire day. I'm telling. Before going to movie, you will think like I'm telling this, especially for fourth year students. This is only 1.5 months remaining, no? So third year students, yeah, you can chill, but not that much. For at least this fourth year students, you please try to avoid all these distractions. Okay. You might tell that you're only wasting 3 hours. No, you're not wasting 3 hours. You're wasting your entire day. Before going to movie, you will think like, oh, what might be there in the movie? And after coming from the movie, you will think like how nice the movie was, or how not nice the movie was. So please try to avoid all these distractions and don't compare yourself. Don't compare the person who is having who had started this preparation from past 1 year and his marks is very good in some mock test, and don't compare your marks who you had started your preparation from yesterday. Don't compare your marks with him. Okay, you give your 100%. If your marks is 150, it's okay. Tomorrow you can improve it. Tomorrow you try to make it to 160. Try to avoid this negative marking. See, it is all about how much you are improving day by day. Okay, believe in your efforts. You're closer than what you think. Okay, final tips I wanted to share with you. प्लीज reduce नेगेटिव मार्किंग एज मच एज पॉसिबल. हिंदी में एक बात है, सब कुछ पकड़ने का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. वो पकड़ो, उसको जबरदस्ती से पकड़ो. So please try to avoid this negative marking. If you are very confident enough for a question, then try to attend that question. I have a tip for this. If you are 50% confident for a question, assume that like you are 50% confident for a question, then you might be having a doubt, like whether you have to take that question or you should not take it. Say, suppose for example, if you are confident, 50%, 50-50 confident questions are 10 and 5 questions are correct. Let us assume that 5 questions are correct. So you'll get 20 marks. Let us assume 5 questions are wrong. So you'll be losing 5 marks. Still you will be remaining with 15 marks, no? Rather than getting 0 marks, attending the 10 questions with 50, which are with 50-50 confidence, you can get 15 marks. So please try to attend only 50-50 questions, not 25% confident questions. Please don't take it. Or else if you are not very clear about the concept, if you are very clear about the concept and if you are 50-50 confident, then you please take. If you're not clear about the concept itself and if you're taking the question, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, and don't get length of this lengthy questions. The examiner will make you to confuse with this lengthy questions. Okay, please don't get scared of these lengthy questions. Actually, the lengthiest questions are the easiest questions, what I can tell, because if you read that entire question, they will tell like one main keyword or one main key sentence will be there. That is very useful. Other things are bullshit, but still they will add it. That is to confuse you. So please don't get scared of lengthy questions. Sorry. Discuss with your friends during free hours. This is especially for fourth year students. Please discuss with your friends. Please share your knowledge, what you had studied today. And if you are not confident enough on any subject or any topic, please ask it with your friend. Sorry. Ask it with your friend. They will help you. Even though if you are very clear with some subjects, you can able to understand it still better way. So you can able to think it in a better way. So that is how it will help you to, if you discuss with your friends. And don't get nervous on the day of exam. You had studied this B Farm from past 4 years. There is nothing new which you don't know. So please don't get nervous about the exam. It will be definitely easy only. Okay, this is all about the preparation part. Now I am telling like how to apply for the GPAT exam process. The process I'm explaining. The documents which are required for applying is photograph. The main thing is you want a photograph. That photograph should be not 3 months, not older than the 3 months. It should be a very recent one. It should be from within this last 3 months only. You have to take such a photograph. Please don't give the photograph which you had taken in your 10th standard. No, please don't do that. And the photograph size should be 50 to 80 KB. It should be either in JPG format or JPEG format, and make sure that the background is white only. You have to upload 2 photographs here. One, you have to capture the live photograph, and other you have to upload the one normal photograph, passport size photograph you'll get. No, that you have to upload. See here, if I'll show hands-on, I'll show how to apply it. This is the documents what and all you want. The only 3 documents. One is photograph, and the next thing is signature and thumb impression. Yeah, in NBMS, particularly they had mentioned how they have to apply the signature and thumb impression. The width of this thing should be 3.5 centimeter in a white sheet. Draw a box which is having 3.5 centimeter width and length of 1.5 centimeter. And within this area only, you have to put your left thumb impression, and you have to put your signature. Your signature should be complete your name. It should be in a running form. It should not be, you should not write it in a capital letter, Dhanush capital. No, you should not do that. You have to write it in a running form only, but it should be your full name. For Dhanush, you should not write DHA and you have to submit. No, it will reject. Actually, last time, most of the applicants like had got rejected their application form. That is because they had not applied it properly. So please make sure that you apply the signature and thumb impression properly. And then you want first sem to 6th sem marks cards. It should be in PDF format only, and it should not exceed 1 MB. Even though if you don't get this from Rajiv Gandhi universities, but you will get it from this thing, no? Once you see this exam in EMS website, you will get that copy. No, you take printout of it and you can upload it. Even we people also done the same thing. And now I'll show how to apply it on hands-on. This is the website, netboard.edu.in. I'll show how to apply it. If you type that website on your Google and enter it, then it will take you to National Board of Examinations in Medical Science. Okay. Here you have to click on examination, and then you have to go for graduate aptitude pharmacy test. Okay. See, here you will be having an information bulletin and instructions and application link. First, you click on information bulletin. Actually, this information bulletin, if you're not having time, then don't go through it. There is nothing much important. I had already mentioned like how the photograph should be, how your signature should be, how your left thumb impression should be. But if you want, you can read it from 57 or 59 page number. It is in English. You can go back and refer it. I'm not going in detail about it. And yeah, instructions also. Like in instructions, if you want, you can refer like the same photograph, how your photograph should be. And they had mentioned that how, like, what and all the things which will be, they will reject the photograph how if it is like if it is
Excuse me,
cropped
Dhanush,
image.
sorry,
Sir,
one
yes, sir.
minute. That nothing is visible here.
Sir, you can't see anything.
Nothing. Only your slide is there, sir.
Okay, sir. Sir, wait, sir. Just a while, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I had actually logged into Google, but I'm not sure.
It is not came here. Your slide is only showing this one.
Okay, sir. Wait, sir. I'll do it. So now can you see it?
PPT is here.
The
You
PPT is
can
only
exit
showing.
the screen sharing, Dhanush,
Okay, sir.
and then you can try with your browser.
Browser. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I exit the screen sharing, sir, now?
Yeah, you can minimize or you can exit.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. I done it. So now can you see this?
We can see now.
Sir, you can see now, right? Okay, sir. Okay. Like, I'll go from first then. So that is the link I told, no? If you enter with that link, then you will be entering to National Board of Examination in Medical Science. Sir, now it is visible, right, sir?
Yes, Dhanush.
Okay, sir. So now you have to click on examination. If you click on examination, then at the last you can see the GPAT option. So if you click on that, you'll be able to see these three things. That is information bulletin, instructions, application link. I told no, in information bulletin, there is no much content which had been discussed. Like, I don't think there is something which is very important to share with you. What and all which was important, I had already shared it with you, like the photograph, the signature, and your left thumb impression, and those things. From page number 59, they had mentioned it in English. It is in Hindi here. So you can go back and refer it if you want. And in instructions, yeah, instructions that particularly mention some credentials, like which are the aspects they will reject the photograph, like how the photograph should be exactly. I'll show that. See, if your image is cropped, then they will reject that photograph is not acceptable. And you should look straightly into the camera. And the image should not be white and black. And the background should be very proper. And it should not be a selfie. These kind of things you can go and refer in the website only. And while especially for those people who will wear spectacles, no, those people, please make sure that either you remove your spectacles, or else your spectacle flash should not cover your eyes. That is very important. Actually, most of the people got rejected their application because of this reason. In my batch, I had seen many of the people. And please don't wear the schooling glass and all and give a photograph, okay? And for signature also, they had given some credentials, like how it should be exactly. It should be within that box only, like what they had mentioned, no, within that, like you have to draw that 3.5 and 1.5 centimeter box only, and then only you have to put your signature. And they had also mentioned about thumb impression also. You can go and refer. Now I'll show how you have to apply for it. Here, after these instructions, if you go and click on this application link, see, here also they had again mentioned the same thing, like image, how to register. And if you want to, they had mentioned like proper exact step-by-step process, how to register for the exam. 21st is the last date for registration. Here you have to click on register button. Okay. It's loading. Huh. Here, one more thing. You have to click on I am an applicant. Even though if you're doing it on behalf of you with the cyber person, you have to click on I'm an applicant. Because if you click on I'm not an applicant, then it will not enter you. So if you click on I'm an applicant, then it will show some instructions. And if you close it, you have to tell that I'll agree. Like it is telling that why I'm asking all this information and all. And then it will show here. This is your registration form. Here you have to type your candidate name. Say, oh, I'll type something. And then say, suppose what is the name which had been mentioned in your marks card, no, previous year marks cards of your B form, the same name you have to mention. Like, don't go with the Aadhaar card name or something. They had mentioned that particularly. For say, suppose for example, in your B form ka this marks card में क्या नाम है, you please mention the same thing, okay? Please don't go with the Aadhaar card or something, or your PAN card. No, please don't go with that. Please mention the bachelor's marks card, this thing only. And then your date of birth. You have to enter your date of birth. Something. And then you have to, this is actually very basic credentials, which you can easily fill. Like that, for that, you need not any, this thing. And then you have to enter your mail ID, valid mail ID. Please, one more thing which you have to note, please enter a valid mail ID. It will be helpful for you to in the entire process. Like even after qualifying the exam also, they'll send a mail for your mail ID only. So please enter a valid mail ID, and you have to confirm your mail ID again. If you type your mail ID and if you confirm it, then you have to click on generate OTP. Here I had already tried it. Since I had already registered it, I cannot register with my mail account. So I'm just showing you how to enter all this kind of things. And if you click on generate OTP, you will get OTP for your mobile number and your email ID for both. So if you enter both your mobile ID ka OTP and your email ka OTP, then you will be having an option called verify. If you click on verify for both of them, then you will get user ID and password for your registered mobile number or your mail ID. So you will get user ID and password. And after getting user ID, you can log in. This is you are registering. You are just registering for NBMS website. Here I thought of showing you, but since I had already registered last year, I cannot show it here. And then you have to type on I agree and this captcha. If you type, then you can then you will get a user ID and password. I told no, that user ID and password. You please take screenshot of it and make sure you keep it properly, because every time you have to enter your user ID and you have to log in. Next, after registration process, see here you can see the same thing here. You can see you log in here. So if you click on login here, see, I had already entered, no? For preparing purpose, I had entered my mail ID and I had generated a new account only. If you enter your mail ID and your password, and if you enter this captcha, you'll be having an option to change your password also. If you don't like the password what they had sent, you'll be also having an option to change it. You can change it also if you want. See, this is how you got logged in now. Okay. Now here you have to go to application. If you go to application, then you'll be having four different things, I guess. Five. Okay, five different things. Personal details, communication details, qualification details, test city, document and payment. Okay. In personal details, you have to mention this kind of things. This application ID had been already mentioned. It will be filled automatically. Even this candidate name also, and date of birth also, your mail. These things will be filled automatically. The only thing you have to fill is you have to fill father name, mother name, category, OBC or which category that you belong to. You have to fill that one, and you have to fill that whether you are a PWD. If you belong to PWD, then you have to fill it. Yeah, and alternate mobile numbers, this email ID, this and all things you have to fill. Okay, in identification details, they had asked for three different details. Okay, you can give any one of the detail. If you give your voter ID, then on the day of your exam, you have to take your voter ID for the examination center. If you give PAN card, you have to take your PAN card. You can give all four, and you can take whichever you want. Better thing is you give any one. Why you will waste your time with this? So next you can, okay, next one more is mark of identification. Mark of identification, one is on the face you have to give, one on the body, one on the body. I gave it as like anything. It might be anything which should be on your face. It should not be pimple. Don't give acne, because acne is not your birthmark. During the time of your exam, your acne might clear and your skin might glow. So that doesn't work. So give anything which is your birthmarks, moles, or some burn marks, which is very permanent. Those kind of thing you please try to give. And in body also, you have to give some mark. And if you click on save and next, your data had been saved successfully. And next it will take you to communication details automatically. So in communication details, you have to fill your address details and everything. And if your permanent address details is same as your corresponding address, then you have to click on yes. If you click on yes, this will automatically fill. If you click on no, then this thing will, you have to apply, you have to again fill this, what is your permanent address or this kind of things. So I had clicked that it is yes only. Save and next. If you save and next, then you have to fill this qualification details. In qualification details, you have to fill 10th, 12 plus 2 and your B Farm ka percentage and all. Here you have to select which state you belong to. Karnataka had selected, and which board you belong to. Only one Karnataka State Education Examination Board is there, and you can also click on other options also. If you click on that, and month and year of passing, that is also you can fill it with you please try to fill what is there in your marks card. Okay. And if you click on percentage, then you have to enter what is the maximum marks and what is the marks obtained and what is the aggregated percentage of marks. And the same thing applies for even 12th also. If you click on Karnataka, then which board you had got graduated from, and from which month you got, which month and year, and maximum marks and marks obtained. And yeah, you have to enter your B Farm details. Enrollment ID issued by university. This is the same thing. Like for checking your marks, you'll type on your admission ID. No, that only you have to put here. university register number, that only. And here, this is optional actually. Student ID issued by PCI. Even I don't know what exactly this is. You please don't concentrate on this. And yeah, you are an Indian state, Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy. Yeah, this I'll show you. You have to type manually Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy. That will come. And then you have to click, and then month and year of admission. Make sure that on which month and on which year, which month exactly, which month you got admitted for Sharda Vilas College from office. Okay, then only you please try to fill this, because now you might feel this is very simple, but after qualifying your exam you will find difficulty with this kind of things. So please don't make it. And yeah, status of B Farm qualifying. Are you a qualified or pursuing fourth year, or you're pursuing third year? See, if you click on your qualified B Farm examination, then you have to enter all 4 years ka this thing. If you click on your pursuing fourth year B Farm, then you have to enter on what is the month and year of passing your third year. Okay. 2024. Yeah, it's okay. And the result is will be percentage now. So you have to enter all first year B Farm percentage, second year B Farm percentage, third year B Farm percentage. First year B Farm percentage is, so okay, for us it is in CGPA, no? So you click on CGPA only. If you click on CGPA, first year CGPA is the average of first sem and second sem ka average. And second year also same. Third sem and fourth sem ka average. And fifth year and sixth year's average is this one. And yeah, this is all is no. Are you rusticated from pharmacy course? Unfair means in GPAT. Are you debarred in appearing GPAT exam? No, no, no. This is all no. And if you click on save and next, then it will take you to this test city. Okay, this is test city. You have to select the state, Karnataka. You will be having some 4 options, I guess. Yeah, 4 options. If you select, yeah, this is one more thing I wanted to tell you. Please try to fill the application form as soon as possible. That is because for each city, there will be some particular number of seats. If that number of seats are finished means, then you have to try for some other city. So for example, in Mysuru, let us assume there are only 100 seats are available in the center. If that 100 seats are filled, then you have to apply for Shimoga or something. So please try to apply this process as soon as possible. Okay. Mysuru and save and next. Then comes the documentation upload and payment part. See, here I'll show you here. These are the documents what you have to upload. Here you have to upload passport size photo and have to capture a real-time photograph. I'll show how to capture a real-time photograph. I had already captured. If you click on, see, here you have to upload your photograph. I had already mentioned now what and all the credentials which you have to follow for uploading the photograph. Like it should be 50 to 80 mg, 80 KB or something. And if you click here to upload photograph, yeah, here you can see. If you click it, then it will get updated automatically. And you have to upload your photograph also. Like the one passport size photograph will be there, no? You have to upload that. And then if you upload all these documents, signature, your left thumb impression, B Farm first year marks card. First year marks card means first sem and second sem marks card. Second year marks card. Third year, that you know. Third sem and fourth sem marks card. That if you upload, then almost you are done. Then you have to enter this captcha and you have to submit. After submitting it, you will get the options of payment. You will get UPI ID. You will get the option of net banking. You will get the option of debit and credit cards. You can select whichever is convenient for you. For example, if you select that UPI ID, then for PhonePe, it is like your number at YBL. If you click on that same, what and all, how you will order in Flipkart and Amazon, no? The same thing will apply here also. If you enter this captcha and if you submit it, then that screen will pop up. And immediately after doing the payment in your PhonePe, this will give you an acknowledgement letter. Okay. With that reference ID, you will get an acknowledgement letter. And please download that acknowledgement letter and keep it with you for further references. Okay. Common mistakes to avoid. Please don't submit wrong documents. Please don't submit any wrong documents. And because that might be a chance for rejection of your application. And name, date of birth, nationality, mobile number, email address, and test city cannot be changed. After submitting all your documents, they will give some time for editing window also. Editing window will also open. During that time, you can edit all the aspects, but you cannot edit name, date of birth, nationality, mobile number, and these aspects. Okay. So please make sure that you are entering the proper mail ID. Your mail ID is actually very important. Please enter a valid mail ID. And yeah, that is what all about how to prepare for exam and how do you have to apply for the GPAT examination. Thank you so much for your time. If you are having any questions, then it is free to ask. Sir, hello. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir. Sir, yeah, sir, I'm done. If anyone are having any questions, then they can ask, sir.
Yeah, Ghoshji. Okay, it's open for questions now. Either I can type it or I can ask directly.
How percentile is calculated? Percentile, it is actually, if you are attending in the one center, no, initially what they used to do is they used to take the overall percentage, but now they are calculating percentile. Percentile is calculated by the highest score what a person will make. Now, for example, out of 500 marks, if the highest score of a person is 400 or something, then based on his marks, the percentile is calculated. Like his for him, the grade will be given as A, and likewise the percentage will be calculated. There is some formula to calculate this percentile. You don't worry about percentile, like how it will vary and all those kind of thing. If you score more than 200 marks, if you attend 50 questions properly, then definitely you can qualify GPAT. No worries about it. If you are that too, all these 50 questions should be very proper. You should not do any mistakes in these 50 questions. If you do that, then you can easily qualify this GPAT exam. You don't worry about this, how to calculation of this percentile and all. There is some formula like how to calculate this percentile. If you go and type it in Google, you'll get, but it is not that much important, I guess. Application is rejected, whether the amount is refunded. No, the amount will not be refunded if your application is rejected. How long did it take to prepare for GPAT? It is better if you had started before 8 months only, but even though if you start by your this thing like within 2 months also, if you're very thorough with your academics from past 4 years, then you can easily crack GPAT. It doesn't depends like how long does it takes. It all depends like how much consistent you are towards your GPAT studies. Sir, on which month GPAT exam is commencing this year? It is on May 25th, no? May 25th. 21st of April is the last date for applying for it. And exam will be on Sadhana Jain. Yeah, Sadhana, it will be on May 25th. Pa. Thank you. Any other questions? Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay, on behalf of the students, there is one question, Dhanush.
Yes, sir.
See, many people feel that GPAT is only for taking an admission to M.Pharma in reputed institution. Apart from that, what are the advantages having GPAT?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, that is what I wanted to tell, sir. Like, for example, GPAT is actually an aptitude test. GPAT is not an entrance test. So, say, suppose, for example, in some colleges, they will prioritize your resume when compared with other resume, those people who had not qualified GPAT. For example, in JSS, I had heard that, like, if you qualified GPAT, then you will be having the upper hand to get the seat in a very good department what you want. Okay, that might be one thing. So GPAT will act as a aptitude test. It is not an entrance test. From GPAT qualifying, you cannot enter any colleges, sir. We cannot enter any colleges, sir. For if we qualify GPAT, then we will be eligible to take NIPER exam. For NIPER exam, we are eligible to take, but that doesn't mean we will go and study in NIPER. After entering the NIPER exam, we have to crack NIPER exam and then we have to enter to NIPER. For entering only, GPAT exam is the basic criteria. Second thing. And third thing is, if you want to pursue your PhD in very good institutions like IIT colleges, BHU colleges, in those colleges, if you want to pursue your PhD, then this GPAT examination is actually very good thing. Like even today, till today, they will ask you a GPAT score for IIT Bombay colleges for PhD, pursuing your PhD, and if you give your hands-on interview with your guide, then you are done. So that is the basic criteria. And if for some companies also, like for some companies which will come for our college campus for placement, no, they will particularly ask for GPAT qualified students only. For example, Lupin, they will ask particularly for GPAT qualified students only. So it will help you a lot, and it will help you to stand out. Like if an interviewer asks you like, why should I hire you? Like I am having like 100 to 200 resumes. Why should I hire you? If he asks you, you might tell like, I am a hard worker that I had qualified GPAT examination. You will be standing out of the group. So that is how it will help you, sir.
Yeah, thank you for that,
I
Dhanush.
hope I answered.
So yeah, definitely, almost 90% you have added. A small addition is, see, for example, whenever there is a employment opportunity in very reputed government institutions, for example, because there's a government universities, deemed universities, and even some government jobs also, GPAT, sometimes they make it mandatory. An edge will be given, right? That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Sir, I'm not, sir, for this government exam, no, sir. Initially it was there, sir, but I'm not sure now how it is. But for private institutions, there is a large scope, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And at the
Yes.
same time, when somebody applies for a government job in a government university, the preference will
Yes,
be
sir.
given
Yes, sir.
for
Yes,
the
sir. Yes,
GPAT
sir.
score
That is
people.
there, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, even for promotions also in future, it is always considered.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
why I particularly asked this question is because some students may feel that it is very easy to get admission in many institutions, M-Pharma.
Yes, sir.
Why should we try GPAT and why should we just strike our head? So this is a wonderful opportunity for everyone to try at least,
Yes,
whether
sir.
we
Yes, sir.
get qualified or not. This message, wanted you to give it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Ghoshji,
and
are
one
you
more
there?
thing, sir.
Yeah.
For if we prepare for GPAT exam, no, sir, some other competitive exams of this BPharm exam, like railway exams, that we can crack very easily, sir. Because GPAT exam is actually GPAT syllabus is huge when compared with railway syllabus and all. Railway syllabus and all is actually very less. Even though if people had not qualified GPAT, they can at least try for the railway exams if they had prepared for this GPAT. That is an added advantage.
Yeah, very true.
Yes, sir.
Ghosh, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Dhanush,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have also two questions. Three questions are there.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes, sir.
mentioned the GDC class. That is a
Yes, sir.
paid or free, this one.
Sir, what I had referred is like it is actually paid class, sir. It is like around 16,000 or something. It is GDC. They will provide you with study materials, and they will give access to all the things which is there in their YouTube channel, which is there in their app. They will give that, sir. But what do I suggest for people is, don't go for that app and that paid version. There are n number of videos which are available in YouTube from the same GDC YouTube channel only. There are so many videos, so you can just go and refer them. You can just go and keep on going studying them, sir. They will conduct marathon classes, sir. Like 100 marathon classes they will conduct minimum. For 1 year they will conduct 100 marathon classes. From 2021 they are conducting marathon classes. From 2004 years 400 classes are there. Like it is more than sufficient to qualify GPAT, I guess. If they refer this Pearson guide, and if they go through the marathon classes, and if they refer, then it is more than sufficient. It is also paid version is also there, and in YouTube unpaid, like free, same like what we will see now in YouTube, like that content is also there, sir.
And my another two questions are there. You told you highlighted for medicinal chemistry, ceutics, and these things. But
Yes, sir.
what about the jurisprudence and microbiology question? That is,
Ah,
what is your suggestion? Because I think from their schedule and these things are very
ah,
important part.
sir,
So,
yes,
what
sir.
is
For
your suggestion?
jurisprudence, sir, that is what I was supposed to tell, sir. Sir, for jurisprudence, actually, nothing complications questions they will not ask, sir. What and all questions they had studied in their B form, no, sir. Drug and Cosmetic Act, Schedule A to Z, Y. That is more than sufficient, sir. It is actually more than sufficient. They need not to go and refer some big books and all. That is not necessary. That is AV YouTube channel, AV Chemistry, I told, no, sir. In that YouTube channel, they had particularly mentioned how this jurisprudence, like what and all questions they will ask, that and all they had mentioned properly. So that YouTube channel, if they refer, it is more than sufficient because only 1.5 month time is there. And if they want, they can refer some books. I'll mention for as of now, I had not referred any of the books for jurisprudence subject particularly. I had referred that Thakur book was there, no? The same thing I had referred. Fifth sem or sixth sem, we were having jurisprudence subject. For that, I took Thakur book. The same book I had referred, and it was more than sufficient. Sir, in microbiology part, if we see the syllabus of this GPAT, not much things had been included about this microbiology. Very less things, sir. Very less things are included. So that assay part, those things are included. So I had not. I thought of like not making the people to stress and not included that. That's it. If it is if the demands are, then I can send the entire like which and all the standard books they can refer for GPAT only. Like I'll make a PDF and I'll send it to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And if you have this Pearson and GDC and the video link, can you
Yes, sir.
share us for your means juniors and our
Yes,
future
sir. Yes,
those
sir.
are
I'll share everything with you, sir. Like this GDC and this Telegram ka link and Indian Pharmacy YouTube channel link, app link, everything. I'll send it with you, sir.
thank you very much. It is effective for our means third year and fourth year student.
Uh,
Anyone having any question more?
Sir, and one more thing I wanted to add. If anyone wanted to join any coaching center, if you are having any plan to join any coaching center, those people who are in third year, especially for them, please go ahead because if you study alone, no, you actually even I took coaching while preparing for GPAT exam. That will actually help you. This is a lengthy process. You have to prepare for 8 months, so especially for third year students, no. Please go ahead with the coaching if you are offerable and if you want that GPAT exam to be cracked, then please go for this coaching because it will help you a lot. Since it is a lengthy process, you want motivation also. Anything is fine. You can either take GDC or I took from Hanmant Raju sir. Like he will teach in Kannada only. It was very nice coaching. If you want that number also, then I can share it with Subhajit Ghosh sir. Yeah, you can. I'm not telling that you have to come for this. You have to refer this GDC and you have to refer this Anmat Raj, sir. No, it's not like that. If you find any coaching center which is very nice, you can please join. But try to join if you are offerable and if you want GPAT to be cracked.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any more question? Anything from the participants? Any question? So it is. Can we conclude this session?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and Dhanush, we are expecting future your help also for this kind of program
Sir, sure,
for
sir.
your
I'm
junior
I'm already I'm
subject.
always ready for sir. Oh, that thing, sir.
Very
That
effective,
thing,
I
sir.
think this one. Now I am requesting to Dr. Jinesh B. Nagavi to conclude the session.
Good morning, everyone. It was a very extemporaneous and very privileged talk from Mr. Dhanush. Dhanush, as most of us know, that he is a proud alumni of Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy. Dhanush, the presentation was really very excellent, and I'm sure many participants have taken back a good message from your presentations and a very detailed uh, application filling and other things what you have told. On behalf of Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy, I thank Dr. Joshi sir for his support and encouragement. And I also thank Professor Ghosh sir for his coordination and from the IIPC cell. We thank all the participants for joining this session, and I'm sure you have taken back good message, and I'm sure there are many aspirants of GPAT in the coming days. Sharda Vilas is always ready to help in whatever way we possibly to the candidates. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day.
Sir, one more thing, sir. Sir, I
Yeah,
wanted to take
Dhanush.
a screenshot, sir. Like, if Subhajit Ghosh sir came like on video, I'll take a screenshot of it.
I record it. I record it. I will send you 1 minute.
You
Just
talk it. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
1 minute.
Thank you so much for Principal sir, Jinesh sir, and Subhajit Ghosh sir for inviting me for this webinar. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, all the participants. I think we'll close the session. Have a good day.